Hey, welcome. Today, we are decoding artificial intelligence. Now, I know it's a term you hear absolutely everywhere, and it can sound super complex, but we're going to break it all down and show you just how simple the core idea really is.
So let's just jump right in. I mean, we all hear the term AI thrown around constantly, but have you ever just stopped and asked yourself, what does that actually mean? It's a great question, and you're definitely not the only one asking.
And yet, the name itself sounds pretty technical, right? Almost like something out of a science fiction movie. But I promise you, the main idea behind it is surprisingly simple. By the time we're done here, you are gonna get it.
Okay, so here's the best way to think about it. A normal computer, it's basically like a really powerful calculator. It only does exactly what you tell it to do. It just follows a strict set of instructions. But artificial intelligence, well, that's different. It's much more like a student. It can actually learn from examples.
And really, this whole idea of learning is what makes AI such a big deal. It's not just about following commands anymore, it's about trying to understand the world by processing information, a lot like how we do.
Let's make this super easy to picture. Just imagine for a second that you're trying to teach a little kid how to recognize an ambulance.
Now, you wouldn't give the child a big long list of rules, right? No way. Instead, you just show them examples. You'd point out ambulances in picture books, maybe see one on TV, or hear one drive by. After seeing just a few, their brain starts to connect the dots. It finds the patterns, the boxy shape, the red and white colors, the flashing lights, and pretty soon they can take action. They can spot one all on their own and tell you to pull over.
Well, AI learns in exactly the same way, by finding patterns from tons and tons of examples. But here's the key difference: the incredible speed and scale. Instead of looking at just a few pictures, an AI can process millions of them in the blink of an eye.
So you see, this isn't just some abstract idea stuck in a research lab. Let's talk about where this digital student is already showing up in your day-to-day life. And trust me, you're probably using it way more than you even realize.
Just think about it for a second. When your phone unlocks just by looking at your face, yep, that's AI. When your Maps app perfectly navigates through crazy traffic to find you the fastest route home, that's AI too. And when Netflix somehow knows the exact show you'll want to binge watch next, you guessed it. That's AI learning your preferences.
But it goes way beyond just everyday convenience. AI is becoming an absolute game changer in really critical fields, like healthcare. So let's see how this digital student is making a massive impact there.
So how does this actually help people? Well, imagine an AI trained on thousands upon thousands of medical images. It can learn to spot the tiniest, most subtle, early signs of things like skin cancer, details a human eye might easily miss. It can also look at a patient's entire medical history to help doctors build smarter, safer, and more personalized care plans.
Now, this always brings up that big question. Is this technology here to replace people? Especially in a field like nursing, that's a real concern. But the answer is a clear no. The goal isn't replacement, it's support. It's about giving nurses and doctors a powerful new tool, like an extra set of eyes, to help them do their jobs even better. So, look. If you take just one thing away today, let it be this. AI isn't some complicated robot from a distant future. A better way to think about it is as a super smart digital assistant that's constantly learning how to help us better every single day.
And that really leaves us with a fascinating thought to chew on. As this technology keeps getting better and better, what becomes possible when our smartest, most capable assistant isn't a person, but a digital partner working right alongside us? That's a future that's already starting to happen.